The cartoonist, Wong Kei-kwan, also known as Zunzi, has been drawing satirical cartoons on Hong Kong politics for the Ming Pao newspaper since 1983, covering the British colonial era and the changeover of sovereignty to China. His comic drawings have caricatured Hong Kong society's frustrations and challenges under different political regimes, often with humor and irony. He has been widely regarded as one of the city's most prominent and influential political cartoonists. However, his 40-year partnership with Ming Pao came to an abrupt end in May 2023, after his cartoons drew repeated complaints from various government agencies. The newspaper did not explain why it decided to stop publishing his works, but Wong said the decision was made through mutual consultation. He also said that everyone knows why publication had to be halted, but no one will confirm the reason. The suspension of Wong's cartoons has sparked concern and outrage among many Hong Kongers, who see it as another example of the erosion of freedom of expression and media in the city. Since Beijing imposed a sweeping national security law following massive pro-democracy protests in 2019, the city's art and media communities have learned to be wary of crossing vaguely defined red lines in producing art and other content that might be perceived as challenging Communist Party control. Wong said he feels that the city's freedoms of speech and expression are shrinking, but that he will continue to create as long as he is able to. He will try to find other channels to publish his cartoons, he said. He also expressed his appreciation for Ming Pao for letting his cartoons be published until now, saying that if it had been other platforms, the halting of publication would have happened way earlier. The Ming Pao newspaper announced it would stop publishing Zunzi's cartoons from Sunday, after facing a barrage of criticism from officials, in a move widely seen as a further blow to the city's freedoms since the implementation of the controversial national security law in 2020. Zunzi, whose real name is Wong Kei-kwan, is Hong Kong's most prominent political cartoonist. For 40 years, he has been drawing satirical sketches that lampoon political figures from the British colonial period to the Chinese rule era. His cartoons have been published in Ming Pao since 1983, and some also appeared in Apple Daily and Next magazine, which folded after the national security law came into effect. Zunzi's cartoons have been censored 6 times by government officials in the past 6 months, including by the police and the Security Bureau. The latest criticism came from Secretary for Home and Youth Affairs Alice Mack, who called a cartoon strip of Wong's distorting and unethical. His 3-panel strip, published Tuesday, showed a man saying Hong Kong's community representatives will be chosen as long as the leader finds them suitable even if they do not pass their exams and health checks.